It is common knowledge that last month Raila Amolo Odinga together with President William Ruto signed an MOU, a memorandum of understanding between the both of them on how they are going to work together after that Raila Amolo Odinga lost the AU election in the month of February. Now, there are certain things that Raila Amolo Odinga was supposed to be given. There are some certain positions that Raila Amolo Odinga's team and the ODM team was supposed to be accorded after the signing of the memorandum of understanding between Raila Amolo Odinga and President William Ruto. But to our surprise, Raila Amolo Odinga since last month has maintained a low profile, and the things that we were expecting that Raila Amolo Odinga would receive from William Ruto have. He has not received them. Now, why is Raila Amolo Odinga quiet and why is his team quiet? Yet, Raila Amolo Odinga was supposed to be given additional cabinet slot through the MOU. Raila Amolo Odinga was supposed to be given the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary of the Republic of Kenya, and other things, other additives to sweeten the deal between him and William Ruto. Let me tell you, Raila Amolo Odinga decided to cool down his pace. Raila Amolo Odinga decided to step back because at the speed that Raila Amolo Odinga went into signing this deal with President William Ruto was so questionable, and a lot of people thought that Raila Amolo Odinga had made the greatest mistake. Speaking about it, Raila Amolo Odinga was supposed to be given cabinet slots, mostly the cabinet slots belonging to the people, to the Mount Kenya region people, and more so cabinet slots belonging to Uhurus men that were given positions to serve in William Ruto's government. But Raila Amolo Odinga was not given that, and he has remained quiet. There is no chaos, there is no demands that Raila Amolo Odinga is making. I want to elaborate to you why Raila Amolo Odinga did not take over the cabinet slots that were given to Uhuru Kenyatta's men. This is what happened. Remember, before the signing of the MOU, 2 days to the signing of the MOU, a meeting between Raila Amolo Odinga and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was exposed or was leaked online, where Raila Amolo Odinga met with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the former Jubilee, I think, Secretary General, David Murathe, Gideon Mongaro, the governor of Kilifi. They all met in Mombasa, in Kilifi County at David Murathe's hotel. That meeting was dismissed by a lot of Raila supporters as anything that they said that there is nothing that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is going to get with after Raila, in Raila Amolo Odinga's deal with William Ruto. But let me tell you, you people are dreaming, because what Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga spoke about is what that has really continued to keep Uhuru's men in this government. And that is why Raila Amolo Odinga did not take over the cabinet slots belonging to the Mount Kenya region people, and did not even ask for the PSs from the positions from the Mount Kenya. Uhuru has 3 men, let me say 4. Former Nakuru governor as the cabinet secretary of trade, that is Lee Kenyanjui. Former Kiambu governor William Kabogo as the ICT cabinet secretary. Former cabinet secretary of health, Mutai Kagwe as the cabinet secretary of livestock and agriculture in the country under William Ruto's regime. And the former Laikipia governor Mureithi as the chair or the CEO of KRA. Now, these are key cabinet slots that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's men got. Though Uhuru and the Jubilee fraternity distanced themselves in ensuring that these people got into government, it was through Uhuru that they got into government. It was through the meeting between Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and William Ruto that happened in December 2024 that led these men to be absorbed in William Ruto's government. And when Raila Amolo Odinga came into this government and his men too, I mean, Raila has the EAC cabinet, he has the energy cabinet, the mining cabinet, and the treasury cabinet, together with the docket that is held by Wycliffe Oparanya, and also the Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya is also a Raila Amolo Odinga's person. So these are 6 members of the cabinet that Raila Amolo Odinga has in this government. Raila needed more. But when Uhuru Kenyatta met with Raila Amolo Odinga, they agreed on one thing. I, together with you, campaigned together for your campaigns in the year 2022. I did all in my power to make sure that you ascended to power. But that didn't happen. Now that we have gotten into this government through the back door, let us maintain peace. Let's not fight. Let's eat when we can. Are we together? And because Raila Amolo Odinga was meant to be co-president and take over fully, Raila Amolo Odinga decided to take a step back, to involve himself with other things, currently the ODM grassroots elections that are going on. Many thought that Raila Amolo Odinga will be absorbed fully into this government and he will take control, he will be like the president, he will be holding cabinet meetings in the State House, but that is not the case. Why? Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta told Raila Amolo Odinga, there is a chance for you to resonate with the people again in the year 2027 so that you can get back on the ballot. And if you listen very careful to Raila Amolo Odinga's recent speeches, you hear that there is some certain aspect of Raila Amolo Odinga hinting on him being a possible presidential candidate come the year 2027. If there is somebody that still believes that Raila Amolo Odinga can win and lead this country as its president, is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And that is why he told Raila Amolo Odinga, one thing that you won't do is that you won't make sure that my cabinet secretaries are fired. Now, why do I call them Uhuru's cabinet? Uhuru has denied, the Jubilee Party has denied its involvement with these people. But Uhuru has a footing in these people. And that is why Uhuru met with Raila Amolo Odinga. And let me give you an example. We all know when Akina John Mbadi, Wycliffe Oparanya, Hassan Joho, and Opiyo Wandayi were brought into William Ruto's broad-based government, the ODM team denied that they signed on them being involved or being taken into the government. But we all see that currently now they came to embrace them and call them their experts that they donated to the Kenya Kwanza administration. So it's the same card that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is playing. And there are those that think Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga are not working together. They are working together. And their goal is the 2027 general election. Raila, as William Ruto is reconstituting the IEBC, Raila is on the negotiation table. It would be very hard for Raila Amolo Odinga or anybody that he supports in the year 2027 to win the 2027 general election if he does not have his members inside the IEBC, or he doesn't have any commissioners within the IEBC commissioners, and he doesn't have any relationship with the IEBC chairperson that will be elected. So Raila Amolo Odinga's men are in the team that will be selected as IEBC commissioners. Same to William Ruto. So when the time for election comes in the year 2027, Raila has his men there, Ruto has his men. When Raila will make it clear that he is vying for the election in the year 2027, or he will declare his support to any candidate, Now, his men who will be within the commission will work towards ensuring that Raila Amolo Odinga win or his candidate wins. I assure you that Raila Amolo Odinga won't be backing William Ruto in the year 2027. And Raila Amolo Odinga will be working together with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. There are many that are suggesting that Uhuru will be backing former Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i. One thing that you must have realized recently is that Fred Matiang'i and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta seems not to be in a very good relationship. The Jubilee is campaigning for Matiang'i, but Matiang'i seems not to resonate with them because Matiang'i don't want to be a project for William Ruto or for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga come the year 2027. What might happen is everything might change for good. Things might make a U-turn. But Raila Amolo Odinga, people like Akina, we all saw the coming back of Raphael Tuju within Raila Sacco. We saw people like Bosire being tabled as possible cabinet secretaries, former Meru governor and former CS of Agriculture Peter Munya. Those were the names that were fronted by Raila Amolo Odinga's team. But when Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta approached Raila Amolo Odinga and they had a discussion and a meeting, they decided that you as Raila Amolo Odinga has about 5 to 6 men, four cabinet secretaries, 5 cabinet secretaries, and the Attorney General. Hires Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has 3 cabinet secretaries and the chair of KRI. So we are controlling the government, but let's not take it so far that the people will lose trust in us and hope in us, so that when we come back to the people, they will still resonate with us. That's it for now. Tell me what you think about this analysis. Leave your comment on the comment section. See you in our next video. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.